Welcome back to the channel, lads. It's episode 17 of our Blackburn Rovers career mode. I don't know if you can hear from my voice, but I'm really excited for this one. 4 wins from our last 4 games in the previous episode as we prepare to face Manchester City, a team that we haven't won against in this series so far. We've faced them 2 times, both in the cup competitions, and we have lost both games comfortably. We've got, oh my God, we've got the 2 Manchester teams here. City, we're away from home to United. We've got Luton Town again. That is another must-win game for us. And West Ham, and probably end today's episode with a game against Bournemouth there. I'm not quite sure how Bournemouth are doing. Let's take a quick look at the league table before going into those games. So Bournemouth are in the bottom 5, bottom 6. So is Luton Town. So those are games we potentially could get something from. But City and Manchester United will be really, really tough for us, especially with City being third in the league right now. After 12 games played, I would imagine they would want to claw those points back as soon as possible. And to think it's only 6 points separating these two teams going into game 13 of the season. It's crazy. It's Blackburn Rovers we're talking about here after all. But City, though, in real life as well, they haven't had the best of starts to the Premier League. But saying that, they never do. And they always get better as soon as you hit your December. From December till the season finishes, they don't lose games. Just keep on winning. They are relentless. They're only a couple of points and clear of Liverpool, who are top of the league right now in real life. And being a Liverpool fan, I don't think we're going to be able to do it. But you never know. I mean, Arne Slot has started life really well at Liverpool. I mean, I never expected anyone coming in to replace the Jurgen Klopp to go in and have a great start like that to the season. But he's certainly doing that, and long may he continue. A couple of players in that City starting 11 here, though. I'm not too sure about Memphis Depay starts for them up front. Erling Haaland is on the bench, of course. We know how clinical he is. We know how clinical he's been against us in the last couple of games, and it's a good block there. It's Calvin Phillips, the other player that starts for them in midfield. A player that, by the way, they're signed for about £45 million. This is the thing, though, when City make their big money signings and it doesn't quite work out, not too many people talk about it. Jack Grealish, and good defending, he's solid, isn't it? Koulibaly, he just reads the game so well. But yeah, Jack Grealish, you have got Nunes as well, the one that signed from Wolves, Calvin Phillips. These are 3 players close to £200 million. That hasn't quite worked out for them. Over the top here, Nene is going to get there. Can he cut inside? Oh, he's done him. It's done him. Nene. Oh, the shot's been blocked. Oh, wow. Yeah, going back to City, £200 million there that haven't quite worked out for them. But of course, they are winning league titles. They are winning Champions Leagues, and no one would focus on that. If a team like Arsenal or Manchester United or Liverpool spend £200 million on signings that doesn't work, oh my God, you get criticized by the media. I thought he was offside there, but he's not. 39 minutes into the game, and Nene puts us 1-0. What a start to this game. We know they're going to bring on Haaland. We know they're going to bring on the likes of Gundogan, who is on the bench as well. Oh, that could have been a costly error there. Memphis Depay has been taken off, and it's Erling Haaland. It's squeaky bomb time here. It's Nuno Mendes as well. It's a good sign. I think it's a really good left back, Nuno Mendes playing for PSG at the moment. They would have signed him from PSG. Oh, he's done well. Just stay with him. Force him back as Jack Grealish. Don't let him shoot. Don't let him shoot. What a save. Oh, City have started the second half so much better, especially since Haaland was coming. Come on, this is where I want you, son. Just keep hold of the ball there, Haaland. I've got no issue with you dropping so deep to get involved with the play. We've got to track his run, though. There's Rodri, the Ballon d'Or winner this year. Haaland. Oh, he's made the run. No, I left him. freaking left him. I knew as soon as he laid that off, he was going to spin behind the defender. But for some reason, I just couldn't get Carter to track that run. Oh, it's not even Carter. It's Koulibaly I just couldn't get to track the run. Come on, we can hang on to this one. I'll take the point right now. Excellent defending. Pickering putting his body in front there. Just what you want your fullback to do in situations like that. Buckley's drove forward. Whittaker. Oh, it's a good run from Leonard. We could actually go on to win this. Oh, Harry Leonard! And he puts us 2-1 in front against a team that, let's be honest, a point here would have been absolutely fantastic. It looks like we're going to be taking all three. Come on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Nuno Mendes. Is it Nuno Mendes who scored, isn't it? The Portuguese left back. Driving forward and looking to take matters into his own hands there. But honestly, when I saw that City lineup, it gave me a little bit of a confidence enough that we could actually get a point here. I did not think we were going to get all three though. But what a fantastic result. Are we about to do a Wolverhampton Wanderers this season? You know, Nuno Espirito Santo taking them to the Premier League in, I think they won the league in the 2017-2018 season, the championship that is. And then they went on to the next season in the Premier League, signing players like Conor Cody, João Moutinho. They brought in a couple of other key players that season, Ruben Neves being one of them as well. They signed from FC Porto and went on to finish 7th in the Premier League in their first season. Are we about to see that happen to Blackburn Rovers? It's only 13 games played though. I'm still a little bit skeptical at the moment, although we're having good run of more than good run of form. 5 wins in a row in the Premier League. That for any team, 5 wins in the Premier League, it's really, really good. Not to talk about Blackburn Rovers doing that in their first season. But Manchester United is up next year. That would be another tough game for us. But given the way we're playing at the moment, anything can happen in that game. It's scout report time, baby. Let's take a look at who our scouts have come back with. I've had the French one for a while, and I haven't bothered to look at it. Oh, wow. And Marchand, who is 58 to 74 overall, 74. Oh, they looks good. £12,000 in wages, though. That's a bit too high for a youth academy player. A Schmidt as well, Hector Schmidt, 78 to 94 potential. That's quite good. I will promote him to the youth academy. Anyone decent? There's some good potentials here. And Russell, I'm going to scout a little bit further. And hopefully we can get that lower end of the potential going up. But the rest of them, I probably will end up getting rid of. But let's take a look here. Anyone decent? Buckley is good. We've got a Buckley in the team. This is a right back though, not a centre midfielder, as John Buckley, the one of our trusted players in our team right now. But Ross Buckley, I will promote him to the youth academy. Who else? Oh, he's got a good potential. And Casey McMahon, 81 to 94 potential. Potential-wise, that might be 6'4" as well. That is crazy. He is 6'4". Why did he not let us do that? Take me to the youth academy. My youth academy is currently a little bit too full. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get rid of 1 or 2 here that, in terms of potential, aren't quite good enough anymore. You know what? It's difficult, isn't it? But Myers, the centre back, is one of the lower potential. And we've also got Ben Jones as well, whose potential doesn't look too good. You know what? I will release Myers and I'll also release Ben Jones just so we can promote one or two of those other youth academy players before we end up losing them. Casey McMahon will be promoted to the youth academy here. Anyone else? Cassidy, we can scout you a little bit further. Oh my God. And Ryan Doran, or 50, I can't even speak right now. Ryan Doran, 5'11", 76 to 94 potential, and 7 18 years of age as well. Of course, I'm going to promote him to the youth academy. Let's take a look. The final one, Barker. Anyone decent? Wow, maybe we give him 62 to 78 starting overall, by the way. We'll give him a little bit of time to see if we can get that potential going up. No one decent here to promote to the youth academy, but Alex Parks, rather, we will leave him in the youth academy a little bit more. That's a decent starting overall, even if we're not going to use him, but at least to sell him to make some cash. Don't forget, the board wants us to make £10 million in profit from youth academy sales, and so far we've only sold Ruben Wade for £2 million. We have still got £8 million to make up, but I'll let him be scouted further and see what happens to that potential. I saw the highlights in the 5-2 victory against Leicester City. And by the way, Leicester City is pretty much second team for Leicester City. And, everyone going on about they've got the manager sacked and all of a sudden they're doing quite well. To be honest, I don't think that's the case. I think if you look at the goals that they score, I mean, if Casemiro's one, if he takes that attempt, or if he should take a shot from that area in the next 200 times, he's not going to score any. He's not going to score any out of 200. Just one of those days where everything is just going their way, and I didn't see them play any different compared to how they have played all season. And actually, they've got Chelsea coming up next. That will tell us a little bit more. But I don't think the players have got the manager sacked. I just think I said in the previous episode, Eric Ten Hag, I did not think he. Trying to go over the top there. Harry Maguire dealing with that one. I did not think he had the charisma. I just don't think he's a Manchester United manager. It was that simple, and it was only a matter of time until he got sacked. Even nice turn there. Even the seasons where he's won the FA Cup, what a save! The FA Cup and the Carabao Cup. They did not look like a team, and it was only a matter of time until that caught up on him. I saw on the at the starting 11 there that they have signed. I mean, they've got Gyökeres playing up front for them. What a save again! Maybe that is a sign of thing for the new manager Amorim coming in. That's his player, isn't he? At Sporting Lisbon, are they potentially going to be signing him from Sporting Lisbon? Oh my God, we are hanging on right now. It's shot after shot. What a turn that is from Gyökeres. What a turn that is. Wow. That is an unbelievable goal. He's a super player, isn't he? I've always said that from his time at Coventry. When I watched Coventry play some Premier League teams, he just looked unbelievable. What a turn. What a finish. And to be honest, it's a deserved 1-0 for them. Come on, we've got to be much better in the second half here. First half, I thought it was all Manchester United. Oh, Dolan. If that had gone in, oh wow, it would have been an unbelievable strike. I saw on the bench as well, on United's bench, that they have got Pedri. That is on the bench for them. That is ridiculous. How have they managed to pull some signings in this game, man? It's just unrealistic. And you think about, you try to do a road to glory career mode like I'm doing. You're trying to keep it as realistic as possible. And you see some of the other teams making crazy signings. Just makes it pointless, isn't it? City are having a tough time there against Luton Town. 2-2 draw. Oh, as the scoreline is just shown up there. They've not had the best of starts this season, have they? They're 2-2 against Luton Town. They're struggling. We're only 3 points behind them. But if they go on to win that game, of course, that they extend that to 6 points. Seeing that we're losing right now against Manchester United, Nene Dow replacing Morgan Whittaker, who he's not really been in this game. I actually think the two striker formation have suited him and Nene playing so close to each other. They almost sort of excellent there, Koulibaly. They almost sort of play off each other, which it makes it really good. Try to go over the top. This is probably our worst performance this season. We just can't do anything going forward. Defensively, we have been We haven't been too bad. Oh no, 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 it's 2-0. And it's Gikoresh again, or Gyokoresh again. It's been such a bad performance. It's a little bit disappointing though. I mean, I going into the episode, I didn't expect anything from the City and the game against United. But given how we played against City, but it's yeah, given our performance against Manchester City, this has been a massive disappointment here for us as Manchester United look for the third. Gyökeres into Ale Alejandro Garnacho. He's been buzzing all game as well. It was only a matter of time until he gets a goal that he deserved. It's a good player though, Garnacho, isn't he? Good young player they've got in that team. It's 3-0. It's very disappointing. Our worst performance of the season by a mile. Defensively, for most parts of the game, I thought we were actually solid. But going forward, we just couldn't do anything. It just did not work for us. It's one of those ones where we've got to take the defeat, quickly bounce back, hopefully, in our next game here. But 3-0 defeat at Old Trafford. There's nothing to be shy about, to be honest. We're not far away from the January transfer window opening, lads. Probably a good thing because if budget permits us to, we might bring in one or two players and also let one or two players leave as well, especially those youth academy players that we will be promoting soon. But it's Luton Town up next, a game that, in my opinion, we must win. I always say this for a recently promoted side. You want to win games, you want to try and get as many points as possible against your bottom Premier League sides. If you get points against the top 6, top 10 Premier League sides, then it's a bonus. But you absolutely have to get those points against the bottom half of the league. And it's the most busy part of the season as well. December and January, we've got 6 games to play in December and 6 games to play in January. And who knows, we might add a 7th if we go through Bradford City in the FA Cup. That would be our first game in the FA Cup. I would like to have a cup run this season, you know. I honestly would like to have a cup run this season. I don't think we have done that on the save so far. It's only our second season, don't get me wrong, but it will be nice to have a cup run. I will make 1 or 2 changes to the team going into that game against Luton Town. We started him against Liverpool. Crawford, who is up front with Whittaker for this game. I mean, if we had the belief in him to start him in a game against Liverpool, I don't see any reason why going into a game here against Luton Town, he shouldn't be good enough. He's only 62 rated, I keep saying. But I don't really care about the players overall. If I feel like they're good enough for the system, I will play them. One thing I can guarantee you in this game is there will be goals, given that Luton Town, they scored 2 goals against Manchester City. I'm not sure if they lost that game or not, but the last time we checked, it was 2-2, and at the start as well, they said Carlton Morris got 2 goals in his last game. So he's coming into this game on the back of scoring 2 goals against, one of the best teams in the Premier League. They're struggling on there, Luton Town. Not just in the game, they're struggling in real life as well as we give possession away. I wouldn't be surprised if, I don't think they will be relegated, but given the start of the season in the Championship, I wouldn't be surprised. Come on, we've got to play much better here. We have carried on that hangover, if you want to call it that, from our previous game against Manchester United into this one. Oh my God, we need to wake up, man. Come on, lads. We're so much better than this, and we have, as we have showed in recent times, 5 wins in a row. We can't have back-to-back defeats. Over here, come on, let's deal with this with header. Oh my God, referee, how is that not a free kick? It's down, it's got him injured. How is that not? It feel like he's elbowed him or something. And we've gone on to concede a stupid goal as well. And my player is still down there. It looks like a head injury as well. What are the rules with head injuries again? You stop the game, right? Oh, that's just awful. Oh, we can't lose this game, man. I did say there are going to be goals, and I'll be really surprised if we don't get 1 or 2 in this game. Just a matter of who will be more clinical. I might have to take Jamal Lewis off here. The referee, ridiculous decision there in my opinion. Here is Travis, he's going to hit it. Travis! And that is why he's the skipper. What a finish, taking bounce on. That is an absolute thunderbolt. Look at this. Oh my god, that's better than Daniel's. That is definitely better than Daniel's couple of episodes back. What a rocket that was. Oh wow. I honestly did not think Travis have got that in his locker to hit a ball like that, but what a goal. I promised you goals, right? It's been 2-2. It's been 1 apiece in the first half. It could be the second there from Luton Town. What are you doing? Oh, the referee have just saved us there, man. What is he doing? I think that was Buckley as well. Come on, Crawford. We haven't seen much of him in this game. We haven't seen much of Crawford in this game. I don't think I'm throwing. I don't think I'm throwing the. Oh, what the hell was that? What a tackle! And they've gone ahead to score from it as well. Oh, everything is just going our way right now. From what I thought was a free kick in their first goal to that. I can't believe we considered a goal like that, man. From their tackle. Come on. Wait for the runner. Patience. Barking. Let's go back to Crawford. Oh, touch's good. Oh, wow. Touch's good. Yes! Crawford! Get in! Get in! And it's 4 goals in the game. I don't like his eyebrows. But if he keeps on performing like this, we wouldn't mind it. What a finish this is. I don't like his eyebrows at all. What the hell is that for eyebrows though? What has the game done to him? Look at that. Good finish though. I did say if you're good enough, you're old enough. I honestly don't look at what I was like gonna I've completely lost track of what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, what I was gonna say is I honestly do not look at players starting overall. If I feel like you've got certain sorts of attributes to the player that I think would work for our system, would work for how we want to play, he's offside, we're going to keep hold of it a little bit more. I don't mind playing them. They could be 58 rated. They could be 89 rated. I honestly wouldn't mind. Over the top. Yes! Game over now. We have the whole time in this game come from behind. For the first time, we are in front. Come on, we've got to hang on. 80-minute play, 10 minutes to go. Alfie Doughty, good left back. He showed his quality in the Premier League, didn't he? Especially going forward defensively. Good save. Defensively, I think, is a little bit suspect, but going forward is a good quality. It reminds me of a little bit about Leif Davis for Ipswich Town. We have seen what he can do going forward. I think he's got an assist and a goal in the Premier League already. Oh, wow. The height difference. He did this to us in the Championship, by the way. He absolutely bullied us in the Championship with those headers. And he's done it in the Premier League here. It's just so big. There's not much he can do. 6 goals in this game already. And there could just be one more. Referee's taking off 2 of my players. He said that's a red card, surely. He's wiped out 2 of my players. And I hope Koulibaly is not injured there. Come on, last bit of attack here. Leonard, patient. Defended, but still in possession. Buckley, out wide to Nene. Out wide to Buckley. Can we find space here? Oh, he's found space. Buckley to bend one. Oh, get it. Oh, we have done it again. We have done it again. How many times this season have we scored a late goal, by the way, to completely take over him? I think we did this against Sheffield United, if I'm not mistaken, and we might have done it one more time as well, but I can't remember. But we have seen some absolute beauties in this game. What a finish. What an absolute finish from, in my opinion, probably our most important midfielder in this team. He does everything so well. He's good at keeping it. He's good at driving forward. Defensively, he's good. And that's John Buckley I'm talking about. What a player. I just hope he grows a little bit more, but fantastic. That's not good news for us, is it? And Jamal Lewis is going to be out for the next 3 months. That means we wouldn't expect him back until the start of April, probably. And that means moving forward, we only have one fit and available left back in Pickering, and from now till that time, it doesn't mean we're going to panic buy, by the way. I think we can solve that problem. I think Rankin Costello can play in that position if we need him to. And also, we have got a player here in the youth academy who, again, I don't want to panic into promoting him to the first team. But Ethan Carney, who is a left back, 62 starting overall, 80 to 94 potential. He looks really good. His physicals are getting better and better. His technicals needs to improve, though, by a lot. But I do believe that kid has got potential to one day be a starter in our first team. Talking about players with potentials, I sent out one or two players on loan at the start of the season. Let's take a look how they are progressing here. Garrett's have gone up by +1. I expected him to have done better than that. But Laye have gone up by +4, which is good. Corbin as well is now a 64 rated centre defensive midfielder. He was 60 rated also when we sent him out on loan. And Connor O'Riordan, not much improvement there, and Bloxham, not much improvement for him as well. We'll have to sell those two players next season. But at the same time, it's a tough decision, isn't it? I don't want to panic buy because of Jamal Lewis's injury. But at the same time, if Pickering does pick up an injury, it will make things worse for us in that position. And with £6 million in transfer budget, we don't have too much to play around with in the January transfer window. But it's West Ham United coming up next. I tell you what, them bubbles absolutely do my head in game. You can't see the ball sometimes, and especially at the start of the game, when they go on to score a goal. It's just ridiculous. In my opinion, too many bubbles. It can be a big distraction as well when it happens. But it's one of those that you have to deal with. I suppose it doesn't just, well, I want to say it doesn't just impact us, but it wouldn't impact the way the AI plays, does it? It wouldn't impact them. I mean, you could have a blank screen, and the AI are still gonna know where the players are, and it absolutely makes no difference to how they play. But anyway, it's one of those that every team have to deal with, right? Using possession there, only back to Carter though, who's made an overlapping run here. I'm gonna try to find him. Why not? I don't know why the goalkeeper decided to punch that, but the touch, it's not good enough. Come on, closing down. Pressure. Oh, Wan-Bissaka is giving it away. Oh, too slow, but back to Nene. Oh my God, it's errors after errors from West Ham. And they have been punished. It is Nene. What a signing, by the way, Nene. Probably our most impactful signing in the series so far. Whittaker haven't done too bad, but Nene's impact. Look at the pace of kudos. By the way, West Ham United, let's talk about them this season. They did get, good header, and it's a good save. They did get a victory against Manchester United, of course. But other than that, they have been terrible this season, haven't they? When I did my Premier League prediction at the start of the season, they're probably the most disappointing team, considering the signings they made, the likes of Todibo, they signed Fulkrug as well. He's offside there. They signed Fulkrug, which we haven't seen too much of him. Somerville, another decent signing that they made in the summer. Why are we having the bubbles, man? Why are we having the bubbles? It's the start of the second half, and it's really uncomfortable to play against. Oh wow! Oh my God! And of course, all the bubbles are out now, right? All the bubbles are out now. We have conceded a goal. But talk about Western errors, and in the first half leading to goal. Look at that. Didn't know too much about it, Koulibaly, let's be honest. We have more again. Oh, I swear to God. They need to get it out the game. Come on, we can still get all 3 points here. I feel like that second goal is. Oh, I feel like that second goal is coming. You're not gonna get it though. Giving away possession like that, it's full crook. West Ham could get the late winner here. It's a big save from Gavin Bazunu. Oh wow, it would have been so disappointing. I thought we did enough to win this game, especially in that first half. I actually feel like we have been the better team here. But yeah, it's gonna be a point apiece for each team. Not a bad result away from home against a decent West Ham side. Let's be honest. They've got Gabriel as well, one of the signings in game. Some really good signings that West Ham have made this season. I've talked about how West Ham have been the most disappointing team, in my opinion, this season. But let's talk about Bournemouth, though. In my opinion, as well, the most impressive team in the Premier League this season. Andoni Areola, the Bournemouth manager, what a job he's doing for that team. They've got Henderson in goals. Zabani is an excellent centre back. They've got Semenyo, who is really, really good. And how good were they against Manchester City, by the way? I thought they showed them no respect, which is what you want to see with these smaller teams playing against the big boys. They're pressed right from the start. They got the first, you think they would sit deep and defend. It wasn't enough. They got the second, and you think you're going to sit deep and take all 3 points. It's Manchester City after all, and they were going to get that third goal. I watched them against Arsenal as well, and I felt they were really good. Like, you can't give away possession like that, man. Christie is driving forward for the away side. That's just too easy to skip past my midfield then. What a ball. Oh, what a ball to Sinistera. Their left winger. He was never going to miss that. The touch was good to get him on goal side. He was always going to bend that one to the far corner. And we've conceded. Come on, Ted. Get it out. 2 touches into their own half. This is what we want to see. Moving the ball nice and quick. Good hold-up play there, though, from Mac Tagay. He doesn't play too many games, and when he plays, he actually plays quite well. Tyrese Dolan. Oh, what a chance. Oh, what a block as well. I tried to square that one. Well defended there, I've got to say, by Bournemouth. I like their 2 centre-back partners, especially that Zabani, I think is really good. There's another corner for them to deal with. Outside. Oh, Mac Tagay yes, it is Mac Tagay. I said he doesn't play much, but when he does play, he's actually impressive. He's got a special role that I don't think anyone else in the team does. His hold-up play is good from set piece. It's just really good fire. We scored from a corner in that first half. We've got a corner to defend. Done well on the near post. Not quite out the way. No! I thought we were going to get them on the break there. Why has he decided to pass the ball back? He had clear. He had so much space. He tried to do exactly what Gyökeres did when we played against Manchester United. It's one error after the other here. I really need to stop talking and just get it out. Okay, calm down, keep possession. Keep possession a little bit. We got lucky not to concede earlier on in the second half. And I think this might be another 1-1 draw after the Western game. Bournemouth there, going for one more goal. Koulibaly have got the pace to close him down. Oh, excellent Koulibaly. I love him, I really, really do like the player. He's got so much pace. I can rely on him defending one-on-one 99% of the time, and he's going to bail us out. Oh, it's another 1-1 draw. Again, not a bad result considering how impressive this Bournemouth team are. They've got a good manager as well. To get a point against them in our first season in the Premier League, I will absolutely take that, and we look forward to our Leicester game. I still think Leicester City are going to go down this season, by the way. They've had a good start to the Premier League, considering the circumstances at the start of the season. Losing their manager to Chelsea, the fact that I mean, the reason I think they're going to go down this season, it might not be of their own doing, but I think they will get points deducted off them at some points this season due to financial fair play breach or whatever they were doing at the start of or in their last sort of few years in the Premier League. That is the only reason that I think that they will go down. But 5 points clear of the relegation places at this stage is not bad. They made some good signings as well, Leicester, didn't they? I thought Jordan Ayew, who comfortable. Who is it? Jordan Ayew that got them their last minute equalizer. Oh no! Oh no! What have we done? What have we done, man? Sometimes you try to play out from the back and these things happen, especially when the conditions doesn't do you any favor. I mean, I like the fact that different conditions impacts the gameplay. Don't get me wrong, I'm all for that. I'm a big fan of that being implemented. You do have the option to switch it off if you don't want it to happen. I do like it, but sometimes it can be a little bit too much. I mean, they're causing us all troubles from that left hand side right now. We need to get a grip of it, otherwise it could get worse for us here. Good save. Pickering's going to keep it alive. Can we play out of the back? Can we play out from the back this time? We've made a couple of errors in this game trying to play out from the back. Obviously, it's cost us that goal. Oh, there's the two strikers just feeding off each other. I like this. Nene, surely, and that's too easy. One big pass over the top. One of the attacking players brings it down, makes the run, and it's a lovely finish. One of the best things that we have done this season is the change of formation, the change of tactics. I actually thought good defending there. Buckley will take the corner, giving away the corner from that situation. I actually thought, right, not playing with wingers could impact us. But the fact that I will hold that thought for now. We've got defending to do here. Come on, it's Yildiz. Shots blocked. It's another corner for them. Come on. We just can't do anything right in the last 5-10 minutes here. Maybe this time we can just get them on the break. Nene has got too many Leicester players in front of him. We've got to be a little patient. Oh, he's made a mistake. We're going to punish them. Yes. Tyrese Dolan. They scored in the first half from a Blackburn Rovers error from the goalkeeper. And this time, I think it's Vestergaard or is it Fires who has made that error. One of their centre-backs. And what a finish there. This game has been one of those games where the team that makes the least error would go on to win the game. So far, it's been 1-1 in terms of errors, but of course, we did get that nice combination play. Oh my God, that is the best goal of the game. That might just be one of the best goals of this episode. The combination play there from Leicester City, man. It's just one-touch football. There's no way you close this down. Look at this. Before you get time to set, they have played that next pass. Ah, that's a good goal. Really good goal. And when you concede goals like this, by the way, as Cantwell is coming onto the pitch like that, when you concede good goals like that, sometimes you just have to hold your hands up and say, you know what, there is not much you could have done about that. It's an absolutely fantastic team goal from Leicester City. What I was going to say in the first half before I said let's hold that thought, or earlier on in the second half, was I thought we were going to struggle the fact that we only have, or we don't have too many strikers to play with a two-striker formation, and the fact that we're not going to be utilizing the width, we might struggle a little bit. But I tell you what is actually happened is because we're playing with pretty much two wide players, Lennon has injured himself there. Oh, and that's the finish. Tyrese Dolan with his second of the game. But because we're playing with two wide players, they can almost sort of split into wingers. And Dolan making a run like this as a centre forward, it's a masterpiece. This formation. I almost feel like to score a lot of goals, you need two strikers on this year's FIFA. If you play one striker, you struggle to get goals a lot, which we saw earlier on. Come on, it's goals galore this episode, by the way. It's 7 goals. Oh, good defending. 7 goals in the Luton Town game. And it's 5 goals. And this one, it was 3 in the Manchester United game. It was 3 against Manchester City. I mean, the games in between. Oh, he's offside. I don't know how long it's going to be out for, by the way, as the referee ends the game there. Not Harry Leonard. It looks like he's picked up a nasty injury there. Probably, hopefully, it's not more than 4 weeks. I think it's a bruised shoulder that it's going to be, and he's going to be out for the next 4 weeks. But it's a shame because he's been really, really good this season. Well, they do say 30 to 35 points keeps you up in the Premier League. And so far, after 18 games, we have picked up 30 points. I think it's fair to say we're going to stay up this season. But the question is, where are we going to finish? Will we finish in the top half or in the bottom half of the Premier League this season? What a season this is turning out to become. Promoted from the Championship last season. After the first 7 games, you would think, oh my God, this team would be fighting to stay up. But after that initial first 7, 8 games, we've actually looked unstoppable in so many games that we have gone on to play. But smash a like on the video if you have enjoyed this one. Before we end it, actually, let's take a quick look at some of the players' stats. Top goal scorer, that is Heung-min Son, still leading the way. 13 and 15. Ollie Watkins, 11 goals. Openda with 11. Merino have scored 10 from Arsenal's midfield, which is good. You've got the likes of Gordon, Mo Salah, and Leonard, 8 goals in 18 games. That is remarkable, by the way, for a striker who is having his first ever season in the Premier League. But I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.